Well, I've always thought about Elon and the whole SpaceX community that has come and invested in us, actually put us back on the map in a very, very positive way. And so, as a community, we've never ever said thank you to Elon or the SpaceX people, and it was just time for us to do something for them. Everybody needs a thank you every once in a while when they do something good, and that was just an idea. And then I pitched it to some other people, and they thought that was a good idea too. So it was just one thing led to another. So that's how that happened.
They're so excited to be here. I mean, this is like they're famous worldwide. They come here and take a picture by the sign or get to go on a tour, and it's just cool. It's a cool experience. Over 400 kids have visited and able to see the facility, actually talk to engineers, and get to see the rockets being made in the process. So we're just really thankful for having them here in the community and for just giving kids opportunities to be involved in science and actually see like there's science going on in your backyard. Many of our kids live just at the end of this road before you head into Brownsville, so it's like their backyard.
They're really doing a lot of things. They're giving our youth an opportunity to dream bigger now, and actually feel comfortable about their future here in the Rio Grande Valley and surrounding cities. Not just Bronzeville, but Port Isabel, Laguna Vista, Rio Hondo, San Benito, everything south of McAllen, all the way down here. It's opportunities for everybody. As a community, we have to give back, and we can obviously give back monetarily, but we could at least give them a thank you.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thanks for organizing it.
So thank you for coming.
How about them Cowboys? Cameron County versus San Benito. Who will win the Battle of the Convention Center? And also, thank you, Elon event. How did that go, and what does that mean for us moving forward? And for our featured story, BCIC board members on the agenda. Will they be getting axed? It is Monday, October the 18th, 7:04 a.m. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. Before I start, on Friday, we had a discussion about mental health awareness. I do want to state I am very thankful for my community for reaching out. I cried live on TV. I'm very passionate about what I do. I take great pride in coming on before you and talking about the important issues that we're dealing with here, whether it be in Cameron County or in the great city of Brownsville. It's not easy coming up here, and I get a lot of slack for saying things that many people don't want to say. I feel that mental health awareness is something that is very important. Our youth today are struggling, and I take that very personal. We all can understand, and possibly we deal with mental health. We may paint a beautiful picture about us having a great life on Facebook, but deep down inside, we have certain issues that we're dealing with. I want to let everybody know I don't lack. I don't suffer from lack of attention, for lack of love. I have an amazing, amazing life. I have a beautiful life. I have great family members, a great support system. My friends are savages. They bust my chops every chance they get. But at the end of the day, they mean love and they support me. I cried because I got caught up in the moment. Our youth today are suffering, and I feel that our school district is not doing enough. And that is sad, because we as leaders, as parents, we should do everything possible to make sure that those in position to be able to help our youth are doing so. Again, it is a matter of life and death. So so thank you to the people that did reach out. My mom was freaking out. My uncle was like, "Are you okay?" I was more worried about my friends making a meme of Frankie crying live on TV. I wear my heart on my sleeves. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. I'm the type of person that you kind of know how I feel about you, and I try to be real as much as possible. I have failed in my marriage, I have failed in previous relationships, but I always try to put my best foot forward and give you my very best. Sometimes that might not be good enough, but that's okay. I try to be as real as possible. Many people have said, you know what you're doing, what you're attacking these local politicos is not in your best interest politically. I'm not here to cater to nobody, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to talk about the important issues that have arisen within my community. Whether that gets me elected or not, I'm not worried about that. So thank you very much. I felt the need to make that clear. I'm passionate. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I take great pride every day in preparing and coming on before you at 7 in the morning. So thank you so much for those people that did reach out. I just got caught up in the moment, and I'm very passionate, and mental health awareness is something that I hold very dear to my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you who reached out. My mom was like, Mijo, ¿qué quieres? ¿Quieres dinero? ¿Quieres? ¿Qué te puedo ayudar? I was like, damn, maybe I should start crying more often. But no, thank you so much to my community. I'm passionate, guys. I really, truly care. So just so y'all know. Good morning, Joe. How's it going? I saw that you were in the island this past weekend. Did you go eat out there? I did see you have some drinks on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I think yesterday you were at the island. Let me know. Again, I always love going through your stories, going through your pictures, because it's art, brother. It's art. I appreciate you, my man. Have a good start to your day. Good morning, Frankie. Feliz inicio de la semana. Igualmente, Enrique. Espero que usted y su familia y todos los que están aquí tengan un lindo lunes. Me gusta el clima. Ojalá se quede así por un rato más. Gracias por su comentario, Enrique. Se le agradece mucho. Good morning, Mr. Frankie. Good morning, Mr. Lerma. Thank you so much for keeping our county safe. Special shouts out goes to our Cameron County Precinct 1 Constable. Thank you for everything that you guys do, our men and women in uniform. Hope you have a great day, sir. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Olivo. Good morning. Mr. Perez, good morning. Thank you so much. I don't believe I've seen you on here before. I am very, very thankful for your time, for your presence. I hope to see you on here more often. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nos quedamos así. No sé si está hablando del viernes, pero nomás le quiero asegurar de que hablando de situaciones en la cual nos está afectando a nuestra juventud, es algo en que la cual a mí en lo personal me afecta mucho. Yo siento que los administradores, aquí el distrito escolar no está haciendo lo suficiente para atender a las necesidades de nuestra juventud. Y nosotros como padres y también como distrito debemos de trabajar unánimes para así poder darle la atención que requiere. Muchos como padres a la vez damoslo todo para nuestros hijos, y al igual esperamos que esos individuos que están en el distrito, ellos al igual hagan todo lo posible para cuidar a nuestra juventud y para darle, para asegurarles de que todo va a estar bien en la vida. Gracias. Yo sé que usted estuvo aquí el viernes. Yo nomás quiero que sepan que lo que hago aquí lo hago de todo mi corazón. Gracias por su tiempo. You are right. Our youth are suffering. I can honestly say that Cross Church in San Benito is helping build the youth and helping them fight their battles. They are positive. I love it. That's great. That's great, Michael Jordan. I love your name. That is something that we need to do, and it's a constant battle, ladies and gentlemen. It is a constant thing, because as we all know, these youth today, their hormones, their chemical imbalance, it's tough. It's very, very tough. But it's good to see individuals within the San Benito community who are actively trying to be there, to be in our youth's lives is very important. So thank you for your comment, Michael Jordan. I think this is the first time you've been on here. I love your name, Michael Jordan. Woo. Good morning. Buenos días, Carlos. Muy buenos días, amigo. Yesterday was the 1 year of us being in early voting. I don't know if you saw the pictures that I posted. We were out there on the 5th day, throwing the thumbs up, all exhausted. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate the Huerta family. I'm very thankful for your friendship, for your time. Hope to see you soon. It's been a while. Thank you for your time and your comment, Carlos. Good morning, brother. How's it going? I need to go see the Michael Myers movie. And again, Victor, Michael Myers is gonna outlive us all, it seems. Since the 1970s, when the first movie came out, it was like, damn, bro, he's been shot at, he's been burned alive, he's been run over. Y el vato sigue vivo. It's like, and we get a cough and we're down for the count. Say hello to Brandon for me. Hope you guys have a great day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Before we get started, I do want to start this segment with stating that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Human Being, the coffee shop located on Alton Glore, will be having an event this Friday, October the 22nd. A coffee for cure. 100% of the proceeds of beverages, food sales will be donated locally to help with preventative care, education, and support patients going through treatment. So I encourage my community, my friends and family, stop by the Human Being on Friday. For me, it is payday Friday, so I'm gonna go hopefully at 5 in the morning. I want to be the first ones there, just to go and show support. I'm gonna go in the morning, and then I'm gonna go at night. Whenever I'm free from work. So I invite my community to stop by the Human Being on Alton Glore. It is for a great cause. We need more businesses to do more events such as these. So on Friday, we know where to go. Stop by the Human Being. It is for a good cause, breast cancer awareness. And again, 100% of the proceeds of beverages, food, and sales will go directly to assist with preventative care, education, and support our local patients as much as possible. What a great initiative. I'm very thankful for business owners reaching out and saying, hey, Frankie, can you promote this? Because we want to talk about, we want to bring awareness of breast cancer. So a great event. I encourage everybody to stop by on Friday at the Human Being. November is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month for us men. It's No Shave November. So I am going to ask for patience and forgiveness from my community, since I will not be shaving until Charro Days. Since November is No Shave November, usually every year I don't shave from November till Charro Days, because Charros, you need a beard. You know what I mean? So it seems like if we're going to have a Charro Days Sombrero Fest this year, the Mr. Amigo has got to be Papi Musk, because if not, who the hell is going to be Mr. Amigo? So stop by on Friday. The Human Being, breast cancer awareness. 100% of the proceeds of beverages, food, and sales will go to preventative care, education for our patients. What a great initiative! And I invite my community to show support. The Valley Bands played at Pigskin on Saturday. Yes, that is. I'm going to talk about that in our sports segment. A great event. Very talented group of students, of student athletes that are amazing at their craft. We're going to be talking about that momentarily. Thank you for bringing it up. Again, I always love to start off the show with the weather. I'm the type of person that I wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. The first thing I do when I'm in my chones, I go straight outside and I'm, how's the weather? How am I going to dress? Things have changed a little bit since now I'm working from home. But that's my routine. That's what I do. And for me, it's important for us to know how our day is going to look like. The city of Brownsville right now is at a cool 62 degrees. This morning, it is going to be at mid to high 70s. But throughout the day, it's going to be a beautiful day throughout the city of Brownsville. Overnight, it was nice and cool. And it seems like if we are going to have a change of weather throughout the week, we're looking at a cool day. I personally would wish for the temperature to drop drastically. But hey, this is Brownsville, Texas. We should get some sort of rain for this upcoming Friday, but nonetheless, the weather should be beautiful throughout the whole week. Good morning. Breaking news: Colin Powell passed away at 84. Wow. I did not see that. I believe Colin Powell was our former Secretary of State, if I'm not mistaken. And did he die from COVID? I'm not sure. He was our first Black U.S. Secretary of State, our first African-American Secretary of State. A great man, a part of history. He's got a military background, served under the Bushes. So thank you for the news. I'll be sure to read up on that. Thank you for always keeping us aware of all your positive news. Thank you so much for your time, Romeo. I appreciate you, my man. It's been a while. Thank you for your time and your comment. I try my best as much as possible to let my community know of what is going on in the great city of Brownsville and our surrounding areas. Sir, our department will be having a Christian rap concert for the youth very soon. Free admission to all. I will give you more details soon. Thank you so much, Lerma. Yes, let me know. Again, I'm always very supportive of local entities that are reaching out, that are actively involved within our youth. It's a great way for us to build that barrier. Sometimes we're like, oh, cops, but it's a beautiful thing. Let me know. I'll promote it as much as possible. Thank you, Mr. Lerma. Good morning. Good morning. No, stop. I hear this in my head. Stop. Good morning, Mr. Castro. How's it going? Hope you have a great day, sir. Happy Monday. Hope you have a great start to your week. Thank you for your time. uh, Continuing on with the local sports. Again, Perez, you talked about how the Valley bands, they played at Pigskin on Saturday. There was an event at the San Benito Bobby Morrow Stadium where marching bands throughout the whole valley appeared. And again, our marching bands came out and represented. We had Porter come out big. They placed first. We had Pace placed first as well. Veterans also made the list. And one thing I do want to state, Pigskin is like the Super Bowl of marching bands. It's intense. It's rigorous. And the beautiful thing that I saw, and I forgot, and I apologize, I forgot to post these pictures, was of the volunteers. I personally saw the Pace Viking parents, volunteers, who I was very surprised. They were a lot of them, and it was amazing to see. And it's always great for our parents, for our family members to be actively involved in the student's life. So it was a great thing to see. So Perez, yes, we are very, very talented. Pace, Porter, and Veterans. I do apologize if I'm missing another school. But these three schools that I know of will be competing in area in Westlaco this coming Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Perez, correct me if I'm wrong. So we got a very, very important week coming up for our three schools, Porter, Pace, and Veterans. They're going to be hitting it hard from here till Thursday, Friday. Last minute wrap ups, trying to fix those last minute kinks so everything could be perfect for Saturday. We're very, very proud of them. And again, this is the granddaddy of them all, the Super Bowl, the Pigskin. So for our three schools to go up and compete at the area level is phenomenal. So congratulations to all the band directors. It was a good little crowd out there. It's good to see Rivera to Olga, Rivera to awesome. I believe I saw Miss Norma Jean's comment, but she just said congratulations. I didn't see, but thank you so much, Olga, for letting me know. So Rivera, Pace, Veterans, and Porter, four schools that I know of so far. Again, it's kind of hard for me to keep up with everything that's going on, but thank you to Olga, to Perez, for other individuals for letting me know, hey, this is what's going on. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Good morning, Mr. Olivo. Hope you are doing well. I watched your last broadcast. I truly appreciate your approach to the topic of said show. Not an easy one, but it needs to be addressed, and that's something that I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I'm trying to convey. Mental health is something that I feel is thrown on the rug many times. Myself being an adult, I have issues with talking about, hey, I have an eating disorder. Eating makes me happy, but I don't want to tell that to my people because then they're going to call me fat. They're going to say that I have no self-control. But these are issues that many of us deal with. We may not express them to our friends, and also we're scared of seeking help. We're scared of saying, you know what, I can't do it. I need help. And it's something that we all struggle with because we do not want to be categorized as crazy, as being locos, as needing help. And I'm trying to break that stigma. I have, hey man, I cried. I cried, but I'm passionate. It's something that, I deal with and I'm not scared to say. I wear my heart on my sleeves. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but hey. Good morning, Frankie. Yes, let's go support LeBronzo bands. Let's go Vikings. Woo-hoo! Lopez also went to Pigskin. Yes, Lopez did also go to Pigskin. I don't know how they placed, but again, it is great experience for all our youth to go through that. Again, this is like the Super Bowl for them. This is like what they wait for all year. So it's always good to see them out there doing what they do best. No shame in emotional reactions and conversation. We all need to support you and our community members touched by these kind of issues. I agree. Uh, and look, I've been plastered over the blogs saying that I'm the worst human being alive because of my faults and my imperfections. I'm here to show face to my community. Hey man, I've already been dragged through the mud. I don't think there's nothing else you can tell me. And my emotions. Hey, I wear my heart on my sleeves. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. I'm not scared to cry. I'm not scared to let y'all know that I truly do care about my community. I truly do care about our youth. It is something that we need to talk more about, and we need to let our youth know that hey, everything's gonna be okay. Under every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. Many times in life, we think that, you know what, I don't want to live no more. There's no reason for living. We don't see that the beauty of life is just a lesson, and there is a purpose for what we're going through. At the time, we may not understand that, but one day we will, and then we go back and reflect and say, "Remember when I was down and out? Remember when I thought that I couldn't do more?" That's life. That's beauty. And I appreciate that. I like that a lot. It was a great show. Have a blessed day, Frankie. Thank you so much for your time and your presence. It means a lot to me. All Bronzo bands advance. Wow, I wasn't aware. Wow, congratulations! What an amazing accomplishment. Shouts out to all our band directors. Again, they're very very crafty. They're very very passionate about their craft. Good to see them all advance. Continuing on, our Lady Lobos, they defeated Westlaco East yesterday in straight sets. Lopez Lobos had another district win go up on their record. Good to see our Lady Lobos compete and be successful on the court. Congratulations goes out to the Lady Lobos volleyball team. Also, how about them Cowboys? Do you feel the buzz? Do you feel that energy going around? 5-1. What an amazing game yesterday. It was up and down, full of emotions. And one thing that we could all agree on, it feels like if this is the Cowboys year. We get a lot of slack. Like, every year it's your year. Every year. How about them boys? But I think this year is a little bit different. It was an amazing game. And one thing we can all agree, Dak Prescott is a top 3, top 5 quarterback in this league. It is impressive to see what he's doing bouncing back from a gruesome injury. They came back in dramatic fashion to defeat the New England Patriots 35-29 in overtime, full of emotions. And again, it was awesome to see CeeDee Lamb go bye-bye after he scored that touchdown. The little scary thing was that Dak Prescott, he did tweak his calf muscle or his hammy, if I'm not mistaken. The good thing is that we're going into a bye week, so that gives us 2 weeks to heal, to relax, and then bounce back for after the bye week. We are 5-1, and again, how about them Cowboys, baby? Woo! In SpaceX news, we had a thank you event that was organized by our local entrepreneur, business owner, Zeke Silva. There was, I believe, 100 students, parents, citizens in attendance. They did want to show their gratitude to SpaceX. They held banners saying thank you, Elon, thank you SpaceX, and it was, hey, it was nice to see. It's kind of difficult for me because I tend to care about my environment. I feel as if Elon Musk is a rich man coming into a poor man's world and taking away one of one of the most beautiful natural resources that we have been using for hundreds of years. And it feels like if we are being taken advantage of. That's just my opinion. But we do have a community out there that is thankful. And even Elon Musk, he retweeted the post and said, "Hey, thank you, Cameron County, thank you, Brownsville and South Padre, for your support. Much appreciated." So it's kind of, it's kind of hard. I'm kind of torn, honestly, because I see the effects that it has on our local ecosystem or on our local habitat. Uh, but I do understand that we are in desperate need of some sort of economic stimulation here in our local area. Many people have criticized, hey, our local people aren't getting these jobs that were promised. You're bringing down people from Florida, from California to take these high paying positions, and you only give us the security guard jobs. You only give us the grunt work. Again, it is difficult, but we do see that money's being spent. People are coming to Brownsville, they're traveling to Starbase, and they're seeing that. So our community did hold an event. It was about 100 people, organized by local entrepreneur Zeke Silva, just saying thank you to Elon Musk for what he's doing here in our local area. With local news, Cameron County, starting today, ladies and gentlemen, starting today, we have a chance to vote. Early voting starts today, and we will be able to decide whether we as a community will be allowing the county to build this arena, auditorium, this multi-purpose arena, which is going to be located on Highway 77 and Highway 100. And, many people have had their input on this. We have to see the big picture. What I don't like, or what I find kind of weird, is that I feel as if this has been kind of rushed. I only heard about this, a couple weeks ago, when County Judge Eddie Trevino presented this information. It was the last city commission meeting, if I'm not mistaken. He presented this and he said, "Look, this is a great thing for our area." With the mentality of, if you build it, they will come type of deal, where they expect that big names, yesterday there was a concert of Maluma, big name concerts will come down here to this area, that we could possibly have a sports franchise or a minor league affiliation make this their home. And again, I'm back and forth on this. And one thing that I do want to state: this man is heavily involved with this coming about, making this into reality. This man is Alonso Cantu. For all the players out there, if you do not know who Alonso Cantu is, you're missing out. This guy is a big mover and shaker in Hidalgo County. This individual was the one that brought Hillary Clinton to his home in McAllen to speak. He's got deep pockets, ladies and gentlemen. He tried in previous years to create a hospital district here in Cameron County. Harlingen didn't want to get involved, because Harlingen already kind of monopolized that, the medical district. He tried doing this in Cameron County, and Harlingen didn't let him. Well, now it seems that if our county judge Eddie Trevino, who recently had a not a rally, but a campaign event in Hidalgo County seeking donations. And you would think, why would a Cameron County judge go to Hidalgo County to hold this campaign event? Is he trying to cater to Alonso Cantu? Is he trying to cater to the big pockets in Hidalgo County? And is he promising them, hey, if you help me out, I will give you a contract. I will help you. Make money with this event. So this is kind of sketchy. Again, I feel as if they are kind of shoving this down our throats. They want to say, "Oh, look, vote. Yes, it's good. But let's look at other things that we have done. The city of San Benito themselves, they recently announced that they're going to be building a $350 million epicenter, which is going to be located right off the expressway. And the interesting thing here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the city of San Benito, they're going to break ground, or they're going to have their opening ceremony in 10 days on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So think about this. We have the Brownsville Sports Park. Rookie. We have the Brownsville Sports Park, $90 million park we don't use. We have San Benito, We have San Benito that is now creating a $350 million epicenter. So we have Brownsville, you have San Benito. What is the distance between those cities? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on the traffic. Can you imagine two parks that are going to be used at full capacity? Now imagine another one at Cameron County. It doesn't seem right. Also, Carlos Cascos, our former Secretary of State and potential Cameron County judge candidate, he did make a comment on this, and he said that, look, without reviewing the study, he doesn't want to make any assumptions. Opportunities for public comments via town hall meetings throughout the county have not been done. Now, he also talks about how the impact this will be having on the Harlingen Convention Center. And these are the questions that we need to be asked. So, ladies and gentlemen, in your minds, can you see a county convention center, a San Benito Convention Center, a Harlingen Convention Center, a Brownsville Sports Park? It's not going to work, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't mean to be a hater, so to say, but it's not going to be used. It's going to be like a honeymoon where the first year maybe it's going to be like, wow, but after that, it's not going to be used. Let's look at our sports park. I feel that the county, and again, this will not be taxed. This is something that will be taken out from the hotel sales tax. But again, regarding the maintenance and upkeep, where is that money going to come from? Is it going to come from the hotel tax, or is it going to come from us taxpayers? Again, I feel as if this is being rushed. They're saying, "Oh, let's go vote yes, vote yes." Why didn't they present this last year? Maybe they did, but they didn't make a big fuss about it. But I would encourage my community to vote no. We need to focus on our drainage system in Cameron County. I want my people here in Oklahoma Street, back here I'm on the Rivera side. Oklahoma's right here. Alabama Street, by Lopez. Yesterday, I was at my friend's house by Lopez watching the football game. Guys, we have a lot of need throughout the county, and these individuals want to spend a low ball $40 million, but we know that this is going to bloom into $100-200 million and say, oh, well, hey, things get expensive. And the way right now, the way the market is for the materials, it's expensive to build. It's very, very expensive to build right now. I would encourage my community to vote no. Again, we have seen how Harlingen Convention Center, they're struggling for business. They are trying to get people from outside of the state. It's come to a point where they are begging IDEA, UTRGV, the hospital districts for them to hold conferences there, ladies and gentlemen. That's how bad it's gotten, that they're trying to give them some sort of deal. Please come use our rooms. We need money. We need funds. Do we need a Cameron County amphitheater? No. What we need to fix our drainage system. We need to fix our local infrastructure. We need to provide a better quality of life for our residents in Cameron County. That is what we need to do. And, I understand the whole thing. Oh, you're being a hater. You don't want this is why Brownsville doesn't progress. Brownsville doesn't progress. Cameron County doesn't progress because we do not invest in our people. We do not invest in a better quality of life. We do not invest in a local infrastructure. How do you expect for us to live here, pobremente, and then build a multi-purpose convention center? It doesn't make sense. Again, we are going to be stealing the business from San Benito. We are going to be stealing the businesses from the Harlingen Convention Center. And again, if you build it, they will come. Is that the mindset that we have for this type of event? I don't know. Again, today is the day where we can go out and vote. I personally would encourage my community to say no. Let's not let our Cameron County officials rush this. They're shoving this down our throats. Let's do a study. Let's do a town hall. Let's create dialogue first. It seems like these politicos, they're just trying to enrich themselves. They just want to line up their pockets. And again, let's fix our local infrastructure before we start building things of this magnitude. Good morning, Peppermint Patty. How's it going? Happy Monday. This event building sounds way much like the Bird vote to build a pack. That didn't happen. And again, it is something that I feel is being rushed. But don't tell the local politicos that, because then they'll say that we're haters. Yep, definitely being rushed. When did you hear about this? Last week, right? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and you're saying, what? You guys want to build a $40, $50, $60 million multi-purpose center without running studies, without having a town hall meeting about how our local constituents, how they feel about this. Just something that makes you, but hey, that's the shady dealings that we have here in our local area. I agree. This is a definite no, not a good idea at this time. Not at this time. Maybe you would think that if our roads were fixed, our drainage system were improved on, then hell yeah, do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of need in the Santa Rosa, Santa Maria area. And even though I'm not from that area, I don't frequent that area, that place is a flood zone. And again, it is hard because many of those colonias have been developed in low land areas. Like they're fish bowls pretty much. But let's invest money in there. Let's throw $10 million. Let's throw $20 million in those local areas. Let's fix those colonias first. How can we, in good faith, go to our people and say, vote for this? But at the end of the day, andan sufriendo mi pobre gente. To me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound right. But again, according to the politicos, I'm fake news. I'm a hater because I don't want Brownsville to progress. No, y'all don't want Brownsville to progress because y'all are stealing from us. Y'all are creating LLCs. You are receiving $200,000. Y mi gente, y mi raza, bien gracias. Good morning, Frankie. Blessings, Frankie. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Cindy, again, say hello to our beautiful people in the great city of Harlingen. They make it sound all good and dandy and avoid the issues inside our city. Come on now. That's what we've been talking about. Let's work on what matters the most. Who doesn't want to have a pachanga at a convention center? Who doesn't want to go and see a basketball team? Who doesn't want to? But when we open our door and we see flood knee high, that's not a good quality of life. Here in my local area by the airport, I'm like 2 minutes away from the airport in Valle Escondido. When it flooded, I had a family reach out to me and say, hey, Frankie, can you please post this? Can you please blast them? They're not doing nothing. They haven't appeared. They haven't, they need to fix our local infrastructure. And this is right here, right next to the Brownsville airport. Are we blind? Are we not seeing this? Come on now. There are more important issues that we need to address, in my opinion, before we start building multi-purpose event centers. So true. Harlingen Convention Center looks abandoned and we need help in other things. Exactly. Is this going to be just another eyesore? Is this just another way for these politicos to bank? It seems that way. But again, I'm just a hater, I guess. And now for our feature story, a lot of buzz has been generated because of Erasmo Castro and his post of Mayor Mendez and him trying to swindle $333,000 from the Musk Foundation. As we all know, Elon Musk donated $10 million to revitalize downtown Brownsville. And since then, we have seen how our local politicians are individuals, leaders within our city who hold membership positions, who are board members for BCIC and Gbtx, nonprofit organizations, which are used, or the purpose of these nonprofit organizations was to stimulate the local economy, create jobs, put money back into the people. Well, it seems that we have no checks and balances, ladies and gentlemen. What we do see here is that the city manager placed on the agenda consideration and action on resolution number 2021-077, authorizing the removal and appointment of members to the Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation, BCIC Board of Directors. This was placed on the agenda by the city manager. Now, again, we have been taking a lot of heat. Mayor and his supporters have been saying, oh, you guys are just haters. Everybody's entitled to this money. My idea, ladies and gentlemen, of a public servant is to serve the community, not to serve ourselves. When I take great offense, and again, I'm a UTB alumni, and my intelligence was insulted from Mayor Mendez's statement. Again, I'm a UTB alum. The mayor is a UT law grad. I understand the intelligence there is kind of off, but The mayor said, hey, we did nothing wrong. We followed the rules. Anybody could apply for these loans. Why didn't we hear about this? Why didn't we say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's hold a workshop. I'm going to have Michael Limas here, who is the chairman for BCIC. I'm going to have my city manager. I'm going to have Miss Helen, my assistant city manager. I'm going to have all the department heads here. All business owners, come to this event, and we're going to help you file. We're going to help you apply for these loans. Why didn't they do that? Because it's not in their best interest. Now it is becoming a can of worms where they're trying to put down the fire, it seems. But people are pissed off already. Why? Because it seems like if these politicos themselves are giving each other money, again, there are no checks and balances. How can an individual such as Michael Limas, who owns a restaurant, who owns a bar downtown, vote on awarding himself and his business partners $100,000? Does that seem right to you? Wouldn't you want to be part of giving yourself money, of granting yourself money? Wouldn't you? Hell yeah. If I had a chance, hey, shit, I want $100,000. Wouldn't you, people? But again, I'm just fake news. I'm just a hater. And we see here the board members that currently sit on the BCIC. We have former judge, former commissioner Ben Neese, who is also a downtown business owner. You have Michael Limas, who is a board chairman. You have Mark Horowitz, who, if I remember correctly, was somebody that I served with on Leadership Browns, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Mr. Horowitz kind of got pissed off one time because the group decided not to do something that he wanted to do. He was like, "Oh, we should do this for the city," and we're like, "No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna focus on this." And he got pissed off and he left. That's how I remember Mark Horowitz. If he's the same Mark Horowitz, we also have Zoraima Diaz, and also we have our Texas rep wife, Jill Dominguez, who is the principal at one of the IDEA schools. She's also sits on this board. Alex Dominguez's wife, Representative Alex Dominguez's wife, she also sits on this board. It feels like as if there are no checks and balances regarding these things. And again, Michael Limas, he owns I don't know. I know how to say it. Ozarich company, the LLC, and we have seen how he received $122,000. And again, many people have said, "Hey, well, he's a local business owner. Why don't you get a business? Why don't you open up? Why don't you create an LLC and apply to these?" Well, yeah, if I knew how to do it, if I have my friends in there who also who were promising me to get these awards, hell yeah, I would do it. I would buy some terreno. I would pull a Ramiro Gonzalez and buy some terreno. And then there's also a vacant lot, ladies and gentlemen, that received $200,000. And many people are saying, "Oh, well, y'all are just haters. Y'all don't want Brownsville to progress." No, we want Brownsville to progress, but I want my people to get that money first. I don't want these politicos getting this money. Why is it? How convenient how the mayor, Michael Limas, and a certain amount of people in the 0.1% are these individuals that are getting these loans, that are getting these grants. Don't you find it odd, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't it piss you off that they are enriching themselves through taxpayer money? And again, people are saying, "Well, this is Musk's money." Well, yeah, but it wasn't meant for our politicos to be the first ones being like this. Why is it that our local politicos, ladies and gentlemen, are always like this? Denise Garza, Daniela Lopez Valdez, giving contracts to their papi and their cousin. Why does nobody talk about that? Why does nobody talk about the mayor getting $300,000? Why are their hands always like this? I want my politicos' hands to be like this. Toma, mi gente. Ten, tú, para tu familia. But no, these people want to suck us dry. Again, why do people run for public office? Why do individuals spend $100,000? John Cowan. Why did Golonsky spend $100,000? Why did the mayor spend $250,000 on his race for positions that pay zero? It is no secret, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Frankie, you shouldn't be saying these things because you're not going to get elected. The politicos won't support you. I could care less about the damn politicos. This is what I feel about them. That's what I feel about them. I don't care. I run because I want to make a difference within my community. I want you and I to have a voice. I want to provide a better quality of life for our future generations. And you know what? If that is not enough, if me being on here every other day and speaking what is going on is going to affect my political career, I'll take that with a badge of honor, and I'll take it with a smile on my face, because I do not want to serve. I do not want to pander to these individuals. Why is it that we only hear from them when they run for public office? Have you heard from the TSC candidates who are begging for your vote? Hell no. Why do we see these local JPs now finally, oh, I'm all about my community, I'm giving prizes, I'm giving that? Why? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You and I are smarter than that. Again, why do people run for public office? Is because they want to provide a better quality of life for you and I. They want to make sure that our future generations have the tools needed to succeed. Or, ladies and gentlemen, do people run because of the almighty feria? You decide. UTB or UT have the same board of regents sign the graduate degrees. Hey, there you go. UTB, UT Law. Andamos así, pero no le digas porque se ofende. Just heard that Limas was awarded a contract at the airport for business. Here we go. Wow. You know what? I did read this. I was going to hold off on this because I did want to do a little bit of research before. I try my best not to speak without knowing the facts. We want to see who else applied for this contract. Who made a bid to get this. And again, it always seems like if it's the same individuals getting these contracts. But again, we're the haters. We are the ones that don't want Brownsville to progress. No, it is you and your thievery who are preventing my people from having a better quality of life. But again, we're fake news. We don't know. We're not lawyers. But hey, they burn themselves by doing this, not hiding anything. Porque les vale, Erika. Les importa poco. You think they want a better quality of life for you and I, for your kids, for your future, for your brother, for your mom? Or do you think they care about their pockets? It's no secret why Golansky has her father in the planning and zoning. Not anymore. Not anymore. Come on, guys. ¿Hasta cuándo se cansará mi pueblo de toda esta corrupción que vemos? Y no podemos decir nada porque luego los políticos no nos van a gustar, no nos van a caer bien. I could care less, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie, just an FYI, Ben Neese was all over those committees, and Ben Neese voted on these people to receive all these monies. Are they involved in taking monies for themselves? It looks like it. It looks like it. Again, if you are a business owner, if you have any connection to downtown, I do not want you on these boards. I do not want you to award your friends, because what? It's a tit for tat. Hey, I vote for you, but whenever it's my turn, you better vote for me. Y se tapan el uno al otro. Again, where are our checks and balances? And Josh Mejia, God bless his heart. He's coming on Barton, Brownsville Observer, blogger extraordinaire Jim Barton's page, and he's commenting and saying, oh, well, everything's done according to the law. No laws were broken. And he doesn't understand ethics, it seems. He doesn't understand that, the mayor should be the last one getting these grants. Is that far-fetched? Am I crazy? Am I the only one that sees the appearance of impropriety? But again, all the mayor's followers and backers are saying, "Oh, you're fake news. Oh, you're a hater. Why don't you get a business? Why don't you?" Well, if I had access to all this money, yeah. If I had insider information of what to buy, what to do, what to say, hell yeah, I would. But again, we are just peasants. We're not supposed to question our local politicos because we're fake news. Again, BCIC members, they are board members. They are on the agenda for tomorrow for the city of Brownsville to get removed. I hope and pray that this is a lesson for everybody moving forward, that these two nonprofit organizations, they weren't meant to stimulate the economy. These two nonprofit organizations were created to enrich the politicos and enrich their friends. Again, why do people run for public office, ladies and gentlemen? Is it to provide a better quality of life for you and I? Or maybe, just maybe, it's so they can enrich themselves. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the rest of the story. Run to choose beautiful murals on buildings. Ha! Good morning. Have a good day. Good morning, Snoopy. You have a great day as well. Guys, it is 7:50 a.m. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, I do encourage my friends and family to stop by on Friday. Rookie, I do encourage my friends and family to stop by on Friday at the Human Being. 100% of the proceeds will go to preventative care, education to our individuals who are going through breast cancer. It is important. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I'll be there on Friday. I hope to see my community post pictures of them stopping by the Human Being. Again, it is for a good cause. I hope to see you all there. Have a beautiful start to your week. God bless. I hope to see you guys here on Wednesday morning. Have a great day. Raymond, have a great day, my man. It's been a while. God bless. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time and attention. I hope to see you guys here on Wednesday. God bless.